So we could have a circle and a line, and we're going to have the same three situations that we did in the other one. You could have the circle, and then the line not touching it. There's no solution there. You could have the circle and the line touching in one spot. Those are hard for me to draw, I guess. And you get one solution. And then you could have a circle and a line going through it where you get two solutions. Now the reason these are called systems of nonlinear equations, in the last video we had a parabola, which is not linear, and a line, which is linear. Here we have a circle, which is not linear, and a line. The line's linear, but the circle's not. Okay. Find the intersection of the given circle and the given line by substitution. Well, it looks like I have y equals 3x minus 5. I'm going to take that and substitute it into the other equation. That'll give me x squared plus 3x minus 5 squared equals 5. Okay, and then here we go with the algebra. X squared plus, that'll be 9x squared plus, minus 30x plus 25. Now, you'll just have to FOIL that out like on your own, so you can do that. By now, we have to know how to multiply a binomial, square a binomial. Okay, so now I have, if I combine like terms, I have 10x squared here minus 30x. This looks like it's going to be quadratic. So if I subtract the 5, I get plus 20 equals 0. So 10x squared minus 30x plus 20 equals 0. Now those of you going on to take more math classes, here's a trick, and even if you're not, here's a trick though that's really helpful. See how they're all divisible by 10? It's an equation. Divide everything by 10. And you're allowed to do that. You're dividing both sides by 10, a non-zero number. And so I think this is the same thing we had before, isn't it? Where we factored. You know, they could have given us different numbers. Anyway, we get x equals 2 and 1. So now we have to go and find y. So what was that equation we used? Y equals 3x minus 5. And so y equals 3 times 2 minus 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. So one of the ordered pairs is 2, 1. Now how do I know the 2? That's what I plugged in right there. Okay, so that's one of them. And the other one, y equals 3x minus 5, but this time we're going to put in the 1. And we get y equals 3 minus 5, or y equals negative 2. So the other ordered pair is going to be 1, negative 2. Now we can show you what the graph looks like. First of all, if I'm going to graph the top equation, that's a circle. We haven't really talked about graphing circles, so I'm just going to do it for you. But I have to know what the square root of 5 is, approximately. It's about, the square root of 5 is about 2.2. Now don't worry if you don't know how to graph a circle, because we're going to cover that in chapter 8. Okay, so when we graph circles, though, we're looking for, this one's centered at the origin. And so it's like, this is going to be a really rough sketch. There's better pictures. Sometimes I can draw those circles pretty good, but not today. There'll be pictures in the book that you can look at. All right, and then the other one, let's see, let's do that in green. Well, we know the slope, we know the y-intercept. Y-intercept is negative 5, slope is 3. 3. Okay, so that line is going... All right, so let's see if it looks like our ordered pairs are working. We said 2, 1, which is right here. So apparently I'm off a little bit with my graphing. That doesn't... Oh, I see why. My second point wasn't right. Okay, so let's see if I can erase the green. Well, maybe there goes my circle. All right, let me try again with the circle. Yeah, that's not any better, but I think it's worse. All right, let's just try that circle again. So it's just above the 2 mark. I think it's this stylus. Okay, well, we'll use our imagination. But the green line's where I messed up. I have to go up 3 and over 1. There we go. I'd only gone up 2. Okay, so that works a little better. Now it's actually going through the point. And of course, you wouldn't necessarily get on integer answers here, but that one does. The other point was 1, negative 2, and that's right there. And you can see my circles off, but yeah, that's what it would have been. So the solutions are 2, 1, and 1, negative 2. Okay, for good pictures, look in the textbook.